Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Wolverines will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will get the first crack at it here. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Huskers line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have its first possession of the game. A first down for the offense. To the ground with the back. Running with power. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hall. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
What a weapon this kicker is. When you've got leg talent like that, you're liable to score from anywhere on the field. Just get the ball close to midfield, and you can put 3 on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Almost completion, just missed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll give it to the back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little extra time. Across the 25, he's got room. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He caught it. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Kent State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Northeast Ohio. They'll enjoy this one all week. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Wants to throw. It's Orji. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. They open the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Fidel. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Sweet feet on the move. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Huskers look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. A 3rd down try for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
That makes the score Michigan 17, Nebraska 3.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's got it. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short now from their own 48.
Brings up 3rd down.
Toss sweep right. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Throws to the tight end. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Just making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks the way Trev Alberts always did.
Yeah, just finding a guy that can sniff out the quarterback and kind of feel it, have those instincts. You could tell he saw it, went and got it, just like your boy Trev Alberts, Reese.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Michigan 20, Nebraska 3.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic.
And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Off play action on first down. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Orji.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Michigan.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Cal took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Berkeley. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Fedot. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but he didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers.
No doubt who the quarterback was going to on that play. Down close, by the goal line. There was only one dude that could make that play, and the quarterback found him.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Nebraska 10.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Pocket starts to collapse. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sideline, it's Boyd. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They keep attacking through the air. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Fires into the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. To the air, it's Orji. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Give to the running back. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. To the air, it's Orji. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Old Dominion rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ballard Stadium. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Power football with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. The Huskers are rolling down the field. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Back open in the middle. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. 8th play of the drive coming up. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. They're going to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
That makes the score Michigan 30, Nebraska 20.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up.
Open runway ahead. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Nebraska 20.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
All right, David, as someone that loves defense and sound defense, how would you evaluate their job fitting that play?
To quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Defense is about making the ball go where you want it to go. Like guys doing their job and fitting it to the second level player correctly. That was a clinic tape on what not to do.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. They're testing the right side here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D-linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
The Cornhuskers will punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
What a terrible, terrible shank. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
37, Nebraska 20.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to beat them to the edge with the jet sweep. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's open on the right. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. The give to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The receiver on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Michigan 40, Nebraska 20.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. What a snag by the defense. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Michigan! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over.
Comes out throwing on first down.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oregon. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw it again. Got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Huskers are on the move. He's going to pass. Looking left. He makes a catch. And a sweet catch on a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tack.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires left. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Off play action on 1st down. That's caught. It's Klein. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Orji. Touchdown Wolverines! And the punishment has been extended. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that drive covered 40 yards, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
27.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got him downfield. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.